Not really grumpy necessarily, but I don't know what the word is. Hi, thanks for tuning in. If you're watching this one and you did not watch the previous one, hello. Thanks for watching. Let me know where you're watching from. Who set you off? No, I not necessarily grumpy, just I don't know. Just kind of a bummer. I don't anytime that I talk about myself, well, not anytime. There are times when I talk about, I'll rephrase that. Forgive me for not stating that correctly. There are times when I talk about myself and I'm not very happy with me. I'll be honest with people. I'm always honest. When I talk about how I feel, things that have happened in my past, things that like ways that I've been hurt, ways good when good things happen in my life, it's all right. When bad things happen in my life, it's not all right, and so that kind of sets my mood a little bit. Does that make sense? I was explaining my lack of interest in certain personal pursuits. So that's all. But I'm all right. I'm fine. Everything's fine. Hi, Jenna. Is it looking all right? Good morning, my love. Changes are always happening. Things are always happening. So I'm glad you like. I'm glad it's looking good. No lag. What's this magic? Right? It's called a application in beta. Work in progress. Like I've told people so many times before, give it time. Give them time to improve it. Oh, Liz, I wasn't expecting you to come back. I'll be completely honest with you. Hello, my handsome buddy. Hello. Is that John again? John, did you come back? Your cereal eating self. Stevie. Stevie. How are you, hotness? Can't stay long because my groceries are about to be delivered, but I figured I'd come back as long as I could. I appreciate that. Stevie's one of those people. Stevie's one of those women that I've met through broadcasting. I kind of dig her. Like I'd really like to meet her in person someday. Who knows? Matt's more important than groceries at the moment. Well, thank you for saying so. It depends on what groceries. Some groceries are pretty important, but I appreciate you saying it. Great, just hanging with the little man. Thought I'd say hello. Well, thank you. How is the little man? How's he doing? Right? We must. We must. I was going to be my usual uh mildly inappropriate self. But, Facebook comments aren't staying on the feed for me. Oh. He's awesome. He gets cooler by the day. Understandable. Understandable. Look who he's got for a mom. Of course he's going to be cool every day. You missed it, Stevie. I was just on talking about the entirety of my past. All the, not necessarily skeletons in my closet, but I was just unloading every little thing. I'm lolling because I thought Bilbo's little picture on the top award banner was a sticker on your van. Oh. No, I got Shup mat. I got some band stuff. Tate's skull that she gave me. Mount Washington sticker bricks. Hey, David. Hello. No, I stopped myself from saying anything like my particular brand of humor is not everybody's brand of humor, and sometimes I say something that I think is kind of funny because of how bold it is. But I do realize that it's not funny for everybody, so it's probably better off that I shut up a little bit. I can too easily see people shaking their heads. There are no limits with my humor. Well, I can easily see certain people making that face. The eye roll and the shaking the head thing and sucking the teeth. Well, people just jumped around with the comments just hopped around a little bit. That's weird. Oh boy. Now that I think of it, well, I don't know. It doesn't really matter, does it? Like, not like everybody, not like people on Facebook looking at my. I don't get a lot of replays. I don't think. Cause like I said, I don't have a problem with sharing personal things about me if anyone asks me about it. But then right now, I was just thinking, I'm also being broadcast like on YouTube, and that stays up on YouTube, and Facebook Live stays up on my Facebook, but and like Twitch and all that, and Twitter Live. But I don't. Then again, I don't really care. It's me. Whatever I say is not going to change the fact that it's me. I'm not really shitting on anybody else or talking bad about anybody. It's just like it's the truth. It's what happened in my life. Some bad things have happened in my life, and I'm not like I'm dropping names. Matt versus the world, the battle of all battles. That's all I got to offer. That's my content, man. I talk about me and what's going on with me. And to be perfectly honest, when we're talking Matt versus the world, I didn't necessarily start the fight. They started it, really. I'm cool. I've always been cool. It's everybody else that's been picking a fight with me. I try to be cool AF. I'm cool in doses. As much as I knock me sometimes, I think I'm cool in doses. In very small amounts, spaced out over a significant period of time, I think I'm all right. Well, thank you, Liz. I like Liz's book because in it I am cool as fuck. I've even been known, rumor has it, at one point or another, I've been known to be charming as fuck. Hello, Ian. Thank you, sir. Thank you for the award. I earned me another 15 cents. All right. Suck it, full-time job. I just made 15 cents. What the heck? I can't send awards. Let me see if there's an update. Maybe. How far are you away from getting the reward? I think I'm up to like $80, and what did I say it was? So 120 bucks away. Yeah, about 200, and I have like about 80 bucks, I think. Perhaps. I don't have an opportunity to retire anytime soon. I'll put it that way. Comments are not showing up unless I repeatedly come back in the room. Weird. Yeah, weird indeed. Welcome back, Matt. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, sir. Welcome back to you as well. Well, that's interesting. Uh-oh. What's uh-oh? What did I do? Uh-oh. I'm in Maine, Ben. I am not responsible for your basement flooding. I swear I had nothing to do with it. What's wrong, Grumpy Bear? No update for me? Oh, I figured it out. My keyboard is blocking the comments. Oh, nice. Do you not get coins for joining anymore? Just wondering. Yeah, you should. I know they will eventually stop them just for being here. No, you should get coins. I got Nicole on shop vac duty. All right. Great things. Aren't the shop vacs, wet and dry vacs, aren't those great? What a great invention. I got a 2-day reward coins for accessing apps. I want ice cream for breakfast. Well, I mean, you eat cereal, so isn't ice cream just colder cereal? Like cereal in milk, but just colder? I get them for logging in every day. If you had like vanilla ice cream and you put cereal on top of it, you should be able to eat ice cream whenever. Oh my God, Matt, you're all right. Right? Considering the sugar content, then yes. Kit Falbo, hello. Thank you for saying. Thank you for the comment. That's revolutionary. Thank you. Well, gotta run. Just stop by to say what's up, and then you give me $10. Ian, thank you, sir. Holy moly! Holy moly! Thank you, sir. I know, right? Peace out. Very kind of you, sir. That's like $20 today. Though the thing I appreciate is it puts me $10 closer to someday getting the rest of the money that people have given me. So, did you do that money spell I sent you? No, I did not. I will try it. Super long mustache hair right there. No, I had not. I have not attempted it yet. I need to do a dry basement spell. Kid Falbo asks, ever read any lit RPG? I'm not familiar with lit RPG. Is that like lit erotica? What is the kind of a bad joke? Did you put a spell on Matt? Please, if anyone has any magic whatsoever, groceries are here. Gotta go. Love you. Love you, Liz. Love you very, very much. I love RPGs. RPG is great. Is Haps better than Periscope? Getting there. Getting there. Hey, Delwack, how are you? Steve Delwacko. I think Haps is better than Periscope. One, because it seems like Periscope was available to pretty much anybody with a phone, as opposed to Haps, which seems to focus more on broadcasting and like journalism is a word that's used in the Haps app. Not just anybody with a camera, anybody with a phone, like smoking weed and looking at their phone, waiting for somebody to come in and talk to them. It's more geared towards actual broadcasting. I only know money and love spells. Matt already loves me, so hey. Literary RPG, basically novels where game mechanics or video games are major parts of the plot. Think novelization of, I don't know what the word is, or Ready Player One with stats. No, I'm not much of a book reader myself. I read articles sometimes and like glance over like the, what do you call it? Virtual comic books type stuff. But I mean, I don't really read much. You just got Periscope perfectly. Well, that's what it is. Periscope was basically mediocre boobs on occasion and people who are bored broadcasting so other people could come into their broadcast and entertain them. Kind of like me just sitting here and you guys talking to me and then answering me. It's kind of what we do anyways. But I'm not just like not providing anything. Matt has street smarts. I'm all right. I do love role-playing games, by the way, Kit. So thank you very much for asking. I apologize that I don't get to that part. But yeah, as far as how I feel about Haps is great right from the start because the developers are always on. They're always doing the Q&A, always looking for feedback from people on how the app is building. It's already in beta, and you have the ability on Haps to broadcast. While I'm talking to you guys right now on the Haps app, it's going on to YouTube, and it's going on to Twitch and Twitter Live and Facebook Live. So all those platforms, and hopefully more, like it would be fantastic if there was some sort of RTMP to like have this feed to TikTok as well, to go live on TikTok once I get 1,000 followers. But yeah, I dig Haps very much, and I know they're going to get better because they've been trying to improve it for like the past month, maybe more. I think probably 2 months it's been going on. but they're trying to improve, and Periscope ain't even gone yet. They haven't. They're like those one of the things they wanted to do. One of the benchmarks was it the word I'm looking for? Milestones, whatever. They're looking to get a lot of this service ready for once Periscope goes bye-bye. And like I said, Periscope is going to be no more. It's going to end up becoming Twitter Live. It's already integrated into the Twitter app, but I don't need the Twitter Live. I don't need the Twitter app because I'm broadcasting on Twitter Live right now, and I'm not even on it. Very smart on their part, where they're like, think of all the other places these people could go instead of us. So we'll make it available. You can come to us, just broadcast on us, and I think that's pretty smart. And that was very nice of you to ask me questions, because I like that. That makes me happy when other people ask me questions that I can answer, as opposed to just blah, 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 and hope that something is something you enjoy. It's much. It's very convenient for me, for people to say, "Hey, Matt, tell me about this stuff right now." I will be happy to. And I do have street smarts. My wisdom stat is much higher than my intelligence stat. Would you rather have horns or a tail? A tail, I think. Probably a tail. I mean, like a Nightcrawler prehensile tail, that'd be amazing. But just a regular, like, not a bunny tail, not like a stubby type of tail. Although that would probably work with me. That would fit me to have one of those stubby, like a bulldog or a bear or something like that, a stubby tail. But yeah, because not horns. Because that would suck. That would actually suck. To be honest, horns would suck. Because first of all, everyone would come at you. Oh, I saw you're pretty horny, aren't you? Everyone would fucking say that joke. Just stop it. Like I would chew them off. I'd be like Hellboy. I would take a hacksaw to them every chance I get and be like, fucking shut up with the jokes. Well, you're pretty horny, fella, aren't you? I'll choke them with my tail if they start with that shit. No, but like a tiger kind of tail, one of those types. Hell yeah. Or like I said, it would be fantastic if it was like a Nightcrawler, like prehensile tail. That'd be pretty sweet. Would it wag when I was happy? That'd be pretty cool. Or like Chloe, every time she just start smacking shit. You seen the new Suicide Squad trailer? No, I've been trying to avoid that. I'm gonna wait for the movie. How do I get my nail polish to dry faster? Air movement. Turn on a fan. Maybe like a space heater. Add heat with a fan movement kind of thing. Put the heat on and just. Is that work? I wish I had a personal transporter like they do on Discovery. Heck yeah. Those communicators are pretty awesome. How cold is it up there? It's like 40 degrees. There's a little bit of a chill. Not quite. Well, I mean, it's also windy, so maybe it's more like refrigerator temperature, 35, 36, something like that. There is a bit of a wind chill. What else? Man, I've been on such a role-playing game kick. Like Izzy says, "Hello, Uncle Matt." Hello, Izzy. How goes the door dashing? Uh, this weekend has been not so great. Like today I made, but it's also my mood. Like today, Sunday, I wasn't planning on making a lot of money anyways because it's like windy and dreary, and I've been working since 6 a.m. Like 6:30, so I only made like 2 deliveries. I made like $15, so it's kind of bleh. Hey Jameson. So today not a good day, but Monday through Friday I think is going to be pretty good. But in general, DoorDashing is a pretty nice job, pretty good gig. Just like anything else, you have good customers, bad customers, but not a lot of bad customers. You get once in a while you get a kid that wants to have their McDonald's, so they'll pay $3, and I have to go all the way across town in order to get it. I go all the way back across town to get it to them, and then I get $3 out of it. So no tip. And I love how my TikTok post. I did a TikTok post that one of my first ones that said, I'm only getting paid $2 for the delivery or whatever. Why would you not tip your driver at all? And that blew up. That went nuclear. Everybody's got an opinion, and most of the opinions were it's my fault because why the hell did I get a job? DoorDash is a shitty job, so it's my fault because I got the job. Get a real job. Do something else. Well, if you're not getting paid, why are you complaining about it? I'm like, shut up. Just shut up. Like, I don't want that. But you don't give a shit. You don't give a shit about that. You just want to just complain. You got a Nintendo Switch. You've asked me that a lot, Jameson. I think that's like the third time you asked me if I have a Switch. No, I don't. It got a lot of views. Yeah, Matt, I know you can see comments from all platforms, but can they see when, for instance, if I comment on here, i.e., when they're in Twitter or YouTube? I don't think so. I don't think that other people on other platforms can read the comments. I think the only people that can read the comments are the ones on Haps. I'm pretty sure. I saw a Facebook poster today. Oh, all right, sweet. Yeah, because everything's integrated into Haps. Couldn't see their names though. Jade. She's gonna forget. She's gonna forget all about me someday. Jade's grown up so quick. She's gonna be all highfalutin and have so many things to do. She's gonna get, be into her volleyball. Whatever. She heard your voice and came to find me. Oh. Well, that's because she's not old enough yet. But she is a female, although a young female, she is almost old enough. Yep. She is a young female, but she's still female. And if we know anything about me, it's that women get bored of me eventually. Her friend next door has a job. Wow. I'm mildly interesting at first, and then eventually fixed. So she knows the difference when getting older. Or she knows the distance. Oh, you did mean difference. All right. I read it like you intended. Excellent. Haps auto. Jenna, you have such a reputation with autocorrect. Just not a good relationship. Kathy, my love. Hello, dear. It's Kathy. I'm probably not going to be on for much longer. We've been on for a half hour. I'm going to give it like another maybe 15, 20 minutes. Hopefully, I don't bore everybody. But I'll get on here. I'll be on for another like 15, 20 minutes. And then I think we're going to head back. I got to check my TikTok again. Try to maybe post something. I don't know what I'm going to do on that. But I'm pretty boring. No, you're not, Jenna. You shush. Are you going to get a COVID vaccine? No, Kathy, I don't think I'm going to. At some point, I may change my mind. So I reserve the right to change my mind. But no, I'm very interested as time goes on. Scientists are always working on them. There's always, different, I don't want to say strains, but there's a bunch of that's still that's still a work in progress. There are people that are still, trying to work on that. So I'm gonna just bide my time, see what other people do, see how things work in this next, the next 6 months to a year. I'm reading my Bible while listening, all the way through 1 Samuel. Started in January. Nice. We aren't getting it. 1,900 deaths from the vax. No thanks. My personal opinion is I don't think it's anything to rush into right now. Like I said, maybe in a year, 6 months, 9 months, whatever. I got both shots of Moderna. Nice. Any side effects from it? Any pain or any reaction to them? I'm getting bad with my words and I just can't think of words. It's like my mom. My mom's does that all the time. She's like, I can't think of a word for it. And I'm like, she gets so upset because she thinks it's because she's getting old. And I'm like, no, because I'm the same way. Sometimes you just can't think of words. It's fine. Well, our luck with medicine. Hashtag bubble fund. I don't need to risk anything. Plus, we already have antibodies. few days, I can sign up to get my vaccine. Nice. Yes, after the second shot, 103.5 fever for a day. Yikes. And I'll repeat the reasons why I personally wouldn't get the vaccine. Uh, Thank you for no one asking at all. But the reason I would not do it is because side effects, obviously. You know, it what it does to your immune system makes you open to other types of infection and whatnot. And also, like, it's not going to cure COVID. It's not going to stop you from getting COVID. It's not going to stop you from spreading COVID. No one really knows what effect it's going to have. It's more of a, let me take it to hopefully I don't go to the hospital. So, yeah, I just don't see the advantage of, or the benefit personally. I don't see the benefit of taking a chance. If someone else weighs their options, weighs the pros and cons, and says, you know what, I think it's still worth it, then go ahead and get it. And I hope it's successful for you. I hope it does the trick. But I think that's the thing that confuses a lot of people, because they think a vaccine, they think it's a cure, or it's a it'll build your immunity, like COVID will just bounce right off you. It's like, no, you still get it, but your body has a better chance of fighting it off. And considering my position and where I am, like, if you're working in healthcare, if you're working in food service, you're working in like a type of environment that you're around people a lot, where your chances of exposure are higher. um I can absolutely understand getting the vaccine, because chances are good that you're probably going to get it. um not that you will get it, but the chances are higher. That was the part I wanted to stress, to emphasize the right syllables. um Me, I am a turtle. I am currently a hermit crab, and I don't plan on getting out of my shell anytime soon. I'm gonna say hermit crab more than turtle. I'm not really turtle. I'm more of a hermit crab. I can leave my shell. I'm just not gonna anytime. And speaking of my shell, I have this lovely bed in the back of my shell that I kind of want to go park somewhere and crawl under the covers. What's new with insurance? Tuesday, I have an appointment with a place called Moody's right up the road. Moody's Collision Center. Tuesday at 1, I think. No, Tuesday at 11. It's Friday at 1. I got my other appointment for the brakes. But Tuesday at 11 at Moody's to get the appraisal. Once they do that, they'll submit it to the insurance company, and then at some point in the proximity of that day. I'll get the estimate was the word I was looking for. I'll get the amount of the estimate direct deposit into my bank. I don't know how far after they get the results or whatever, but progress. Yeah, indeed. Quite. Yes. There, I sang. You missed it. Folks asking me to sing in the previous broadcast. I didn't really feel like it. So there you go. That wasn't me singing. That was lame. Who's in the room still? Jen is here, and Kathy's here. Is Ben here? Is David here? Is Liz left? Liz, fuck right off. Fuck right off. Hey, don't do that. What? Yawn? It felt good. Whatever, you made it musical. I am a musical man. 76 trombones in the big parade. My legs are cold. I need to turn the heat back on, but it's too loud, and then it gets hot really quick. We dodged tornadoes. Well, that's good. I'm finding it too. Whew. One south of us and one north of us. I wonder what it's like in Tennessee right now. I can't wait to get back to Knoxville, man. Like, I want to get back to my spot. All right. I want to get back to my spot. I want to get back to the old cigar shop. I want to be closer to us in Knoxville. Yeah. But I really like the area, and I want to get back into gaming. Maybe my mental health would be better for a drive to meet halfway. Who knows? I'm going to have a cigar with you there. Yes, man. Yes. Hell yes, John. Sit back and have a coffee and a cigar. Just chill out. Hell yeah. I don't think I'd ever be the kind of guy that would get a membership to a cigar club necessarily. I don't think that's something that I could take advantage of, but I do like the lounge. Or rather, let me rephrase. I enjoy lounging. maybe not a specific lounge, but I enjoy lounging. I would love to have a shop that quit yawning, making me want to nap. I can't help it. It's almost time for me to get off here because I said another 15 or 20 minutes, and it's definitely been that. But so there are a couple places that I've been to that I kind of doesn't help that it's sprinkling here, right? That's the other thing too. Perfect nap weather. There's a place, I think it's called Token, but it's a bar, or like it's a barcade. That's what it's called. It's a barcade. So they have some couches there, and they have like some old, like an N64 or they have an Xbox and a PlayStation and stuff like that. No, not an N64. Excuse me. It was a GameCube, I think it was. But they have like old video games. They got some board games. Um, they got some video games, like a couple pinball machines. And I think you can smoke in there. I can't recall. But I would love to have a I would love to have a lounge. It would definitely be a lounge. Like that's the main thing that it would be. Where you have a bunch of comfortable furniture and stuff like that, and you have a couple retro games and some board games, and of course there are tables there if you want to do play a role playing session with some folks. But maybe like 2 pool tables and a couple pinball machines, and it'd be a coffee shop there, so a little coffee bar, and uh, maybe a place where you could get some nice Cuban coffee and a nice cigar. It'll have a humidor, and you just like sit and some good music playing in the background, or you could play on the pinball machines or whatever. You could play on the pool tables, but just a really nice chill place. Like you can sell vinyl there. Like you could have some records and stuff there, people can play if they want to. Or it'd be neat. Just a lounge for people to sit and relax and nerd out. And have room that if I want to do a podcast or something like that, I could do that. I could broadcast from that area, from that spot. Movie night or game night. I'm not particularly one for alcohol, but maybe as part of the bar. For me, it'd be coffee. But if somebody wanted, they got these liquor clubs or whatever, where or like somebody, if you want to bring a bottle, they'll hold on to it, kind of thing. Basically, like an Elks Lodge or like a Moose Lodge or something like that, but for buddies. For 3231, that'd be kind of neat. I'm gonna start yawning again. All right, I'm gonna get going. Thank you very much for hanging out with me. I appreciate you guys so very much. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the awards, the rewards. Have a great day. Enjoy the weather. Be careful. Be happy and safe and healthy. Oh, I love you too. Thank you very much. All right. I'll get on here tomorrow if I hopefully. That's the plan. Anyways, but I will talk to you all later on.